this will be a story time. So one time I was at my friend's house and so I kept saying stuff to my friend and like she kept taking photos of me and I didn't want photos taken of me, and I said, if you keep taking photos, I'm going to leave. And so she thought I was joking, so she just kept taking photos of me. And so I actually left her house. And she said, wait, Kenzie, wait, I'm sorry. And I just kept going. I'm like, you know what? Today was so bad. She's so annoying sometimes. Well, not annoying in a bad way, but I'll acts like I'm just 5. She thinks she can take over me because she was always like, oh, come on, let's do this. And I'm like, for the first time, I say, come on, why can't we just do this? She said, because you always get to do whatever you want when I'm over. And I'm like, no, it's my house. You could just scurry and walk to your house because her house is her house is right down the street from me, and it's only 4 houses away. And so that's why I always say that, because I never actually meant that, but I was saying that because I wanted to get her payback, to get her mad or whatever. So yeah, but my friend barely watches my YouTube videos, so that's why I'm yeah, whatever. Saying whatever I want because and one time she said, I'm ready for my BFF to give me hate on the TikTok just because she bought something. And so, yeah, just because she bought something, she said, can't wait for my BFF to give me hate or something. And it really got me on the emotional side, and now I never will trust her. I don't trust her anymore. I don't have trust for her anymore because she doesn't understand how emotional I can get and how it can actually hurt my feelings, because that on the internet, and she said she didn't want to delete it because it was her buying Toca World packs, and I'm like, I actually said this, I'm more important than buying Toca World packs. She's like, I know, but I'll just type in the comments section and say, never mind, she won't. And she never did that. And it just made me yeah, that's why I hope you guys understand. I'm not trying to be rude or anything. She just doesn't understand how my feelings work. Just because one of her feelings is different to mine doesn't mean there's a cat laser and a flashlight, but Tony loves cat lasers. Okay. Back to Business. And so then one time my friend started this argument over a Polaroid photo, and so I said, that's it, done. no, we're done. Because she like left without saying anything, and then when she left, we started talking about her a lot, and my mom kept saying, oh, she doesn't understand anything. It's just she's can be like that sometimes because she can be a brat, which on my side is kind of true because sometimes she's really mean to me, like really mean to me, like and brags to me. And so, yeah. Here's another story time because I don't really want to tell you that one because that one's like, she always says she didn't start it, but she did. But okay, another story time. Okay, so this story time will be like, so one time my friend was like, like being herself, talking about me to her mom, like usual. She always talks about me. And so one time I was coming to like come get her from her house. I heard her saying to her mom, because like she was like, she's loud a lot. I heard her saying like, Mom, I'll text you if Mackenzie ever starts an argument or something like that. And her mom was like, okay, because it's not like you're the troublemaker or anything. And she's like, Mom, I don't like Mackenzie. I hate her actually. And I'm just being friends to use her. And I heard that and that like shocked me, but I just thought I misheard her, but I asked her mom, and she said, sadly, that is true, and Layla actually doesn't like you, actually. She actually says really rude things about you, and I try to ignore them, but it's hard, because she always says you're ugly and not perfect, and you always get everything you want. And I'm like, oh my God, that's so mean because my mom does not let me get whatever I want, first of all, and that is super mean. And so one day I had a talk with her, and she was like, what? That's definitely not true. And then one day I was like going to go get her again to like talk to her more, and like I heard her talk bad about me again to her mom. And I was like, once she came over, I was like, hey, did you say anything about me before you came here? And she was like, no, why would I ever do that? And I'm like, because I swear I heard you talking about me. And then she started like saying, oh yeah, I did. It wasn't in a bad way, but actually it was. So. So then.
You have to go outside.
Say, want to go out?
You want to go out?
And so then, like, I started saying, oh, your mom said this, and showed her the text. And she's like, oh, I'm so sorry. I didn't mean it that way. And I was like, you know what? I can't handle you. And I'm like, and she's like, no, I'm sorry, forgive me. And so I did, but I shouldn't, but never. Because she still does it from this day. And it's so annoying. So yeah, I was just drawing and stuff in this video, and I've been working on this ever since last night. This is probably one of my favorites. I'll be showing you all my favorites in this video. I really like the phone, like that. There's a squishy here, I don't know why. But, I really like the phone, the back and the front. I really like this heart. And I actually pretty like that. It's pretty good. And this one did not turn out as bad as I thought it would. I actually like this. This is supposed to be a marble and a mesh, but it didn't really turn out good, but it's okay. And this was a bracelet. I really like this. But my favorite, if I had to choose one, I don't know, I have two favorites. Either this one or this one. Probably this one because it took me the most work, and that's my second favorite. Bye.